My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. I know my face is red. I put some skin cream on there to take off some light of the cancer cells, and boom, my face turned red. It's okay. I'm getting over it. Please forgive me for doing this, and you have to stare at me for the next 3 minutes. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about the offer and compromise, and I want to give you a word of caution. Please listen to me. I'm a former IRS agent. I used to accept offers and deny offers. I used to teach the offer and compromise program. I am one of the leading experts in offers and compromise. My partner, Peter Salinger, has worked over 3,500 offers and compromise. He was a former IRS manager and field chief of the offer and compromise group in New York. He was a settlement officer. We know offers and compromise. Do not file an offer and compromise unless you know you're qualified for it. And here's the problem. Oh yeah, by the way, I worked at IRS for 10 years. I've been in private practice for 40. I've been on the national news a lot. You can see all my videos, my team at 777irs.com. Here's the problem. You do not know who to trust to let you know that you are an acceptable offer and compromise candidate. Here's the problem. So many people want to settle their debt and they're not eligible. They give money and they've lost the money, and now they've extended their statute of limitations a year. Here's one of the keys. If you do this, if you trust me with this key, then you probably won't get ripped off. First of all, IRS has a pre-qualifier tool for the offer and compromise. You can go ahead and look at it for yourself. IRS pre-qualifier tool for the offer. That's not going to get you your lowest settlement at all, but that's going to let you know if you're in the ballpark to settle. Second, do not talk to a salesperson. 90% of all the people you talk to when you pick up the phone are reading from scripts. If you find them on the internet, you click on an ad. They're salespeople that have been, this lead has gone over to them, and all of a sudden, boom, they're a salesperson. The only person who can tell you whether you're qualified is someone who can actually talk to IRS on your behalf. And the only three people that can do that, listen to me, are attorneys, CPAs, and enrolled agents. If you're not one of those three classifications, you can't even talk to IRS. So no one else can tell you whether you're even qualified. Now, just because a person's an attorney, a CPA, enrolled agent, doesn't even mean that they are qualified to tell you you are qualified to get the offer and compromise from me. They just don't. I've been doing this too long. This phone call gets so many calls of people who have been ripped off, especially by the big companies, the Optimas and other companies like that. You need to speak to a credible source. You need to someone, here's the questions you've asked. How many offers and compromise have you worked? How many offers and compromise did you get through? If they do not ask for a current IRS financial statement on a form 433A OIC, that's the one that's going to go to IRS. Okay, if they don't ask for that, then they're not going to know whether you're qualified for that offer. You must fill out that form. People say, oh, well, we have worksheets for it. You have to see the form that IRS is going to use to know whether you qualify. That's the truth about who you trust to find out whether your offer can go through or not. So anyway, you want to use this. I'm around. Use those keys. Use those guys. I've done this forever. I don't take a case. I don't take any money unless I see that financial statement. I have to know you qualify for it, or I don't take the case. Anyway, thank you. Give me a subscription if you would. Hopefully your subscription will make my red face go away. Ask me any questions you want. If you call me, you call me, and I pick up the phone. Thank you for the subscription.